Hey guys, welcome to PhoenixTV. This is Dark Knight along with Big Tony and Phoenix, and yeah, it's been an interesting week. Welcome back to school. I'm sure just about every college is back in school by now. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. First off, Big Tony's got news on the Xbox. What's going on there?
Not much with the Xbox, but the CEO of Microsoft decided to quit as president. Speculation being because of the current pitfalls of Windows 8 and the Xbox One.
Did he actually quit like he's done in the industry, or did he just reassign himself as a consultant?
I'm not sure the specifics. From what it sounded like he was quitting. Kind of like how Don Matrix left and went to Zynga.
Right. Okay. And I think you were telling me some news earlier about how the Xbox One may get a digital store that you can sell your used games on.
Oh, yeah. So the Xbox is thinking of, I think it's just rumored right now, but it's thinking of having a virtual store. So that anything, so like all your used games that you have on your Xbox or Xbox One, you'll be able to sell those online to other people.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. I don't know about you guys. Are you guys more physical copy guys, or do you like digital?
I like the idea of digital because then I don't have to get up and, change the CD.
I have amassed a wide and varied collection of discs and boxes. However, I'm not opposed to digital. It's just something I can't show off,
That's definitely true. Like the collector editions and special editions, things like that.
Right.
I'm on the line, and the only reason for me is if I buy a digital copy, as of right now, I can't sell it. So I buy it, and it's permanently mine. And if I run out of room on my console, I've got to delete something. Whereas a physical copy, I can sell it. I can at least keep the game saved, but it's not taking up a whole much room on my hard drive.
Right.
But
the nice thing about the digital copy, though, too, is that you can, once you've bought it, it's linked to your account. So if you ever want to go back to it, you can always re-download it.
Definitely. I think
which is the benefit of the new, 2 times a month for at least the Xbox. I'm not sure how it works on the PlayStation, but on the Xbox you get the 2 free games per month, and as long as you hit confirm download, as soon as you hit that, you're golden. I mean, it'll automatically go to your account. You can stop the download, save the space on your drive, and then when you decide you want to play it, you can go back and play it.
Right. Whenever they do the cloud update thing that I know they're going to do to make the new systems backward compatible, I'll have Crackdown. I didn't even download it, but I'm going to have Crackdown whenever I get an Xbox One.
I love Crackdown.
I did too, but I didn't have space on my current system.
Oh, I had plenty of space. I played the crap out of that the first week it was out.
Okay. Yeah, obviously there's some trade-offs, pluses and minuses to either one, but I think if Microsoft does this, I really think that's going to push the envelope on the next gen, and that'll be even a bigger competitor with the PS4. I mean, if PlayStation can do that, that would make me really happy, because then I would just buy digital all the time.
I mean, it would definitely help push people along away from their digital copies.
Yeah.
And after all, you can't scratch a digital copy.
Exactly. And even if you destroy your console, the digital copy's always there.
Now look at the flip side of this, though, too, because what's going to happen to those, gaming stores like GameStop and EB Games?
Yeah, that's the other downside of it.
Oh, poor GameStop.
And, I'm worried about sales as well, because, in the physical copy, the price will go down a lot faster than the digital copy. So, you could have a brand new game come out this week, and they'll still sell it for full price 4 months from now. Whereas a physical copy, it depreciates over time. So
there was a point brought up about digital used games, in that the manufacturers and the producers and the publishers and all that, they don't lose any extra money that way because they don't have to make another copy. It's the same game. So it would sell all the same to whoever made the game.
That is true. Definitely. Well, we will definitely keep a watchful eye on that one. Let's go ahead and move on. New game releases. I know Xbox 360 just got the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. Big Tony, you said you were playing that earlier. How was that?
Yeah, I tried the trial today. It's the new TMNT Out of the Shadows. It's cool. It's got some. It reminds me a lot of when that movie came out in 2006. It also came with a game, and it reminds you a lot about that. Like, there's a lot of working with the other turtles because you can you kind of play with all four of them at once if you need to. But you can do combos together. So, like, you can start a combo with one guy and then switch to another turtle and keep your combo going. So it's kind of cool that way. And then, the first part of the trial, they bring back, like, Baxter, who was the little scientist guy that made all the little, what do they call it? The little machine mice or whatever. So you had to fight those. And the fighting styles were cool. I mean, the buttons were easy. It wasn't that bad, but I enjoyed it. I really liked it. The look of the turtles was a little different. Kind of looked like the lizard from the Amazing Spider-Man movie that just came out. But it wasn't bad. It was a nice. The voices suck though, honestly. Like, the voices do not match what I remember from back in the day. Like, Michelangelo did not sound like a surfer dude, and maybe since that era is kind of gone, maybe that's why. But yeah, he didn't sound anything like he should have.
I think they should go back to their old comic book roots.
Yeah,
I agree.
What was it, the very first comic book where they left somebody laying after they cut him to pieces?
Definitely old school. So is the gameplay, is it kind of like, would you say, because you're talking about combos and fighting, what I'm picturing in my mind is the Batman Arkham Asylum style of gameplay. Is that the same thing, or is it similar, or?
No, because no, not really. Because the camera angles, for one, is way better. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's just fighting. I mean, it's just going around smashing guys. If you've ever played any TMNT game, it's just like that.
Right.
I mean, they've kept to the core, base of a TMNT game, and so that's been that was really nice. And then they added some stuff too to make it even better. But it looks good. I mean, it plays flawlessly. It's easy to learn. They have like a stat point system, so you can earn points to boost your stats. Each turtle has a special ability. Like Raph, the more his rage basically makes him stronger, so it kind of attunes to what they're like. So it was good. I liked it.
Yeah, it sounds interesting. I know it came out either today or a couple days ago for Xbox.
Yeah, recently.
It will not come to the PlayStation until mid to late September, so almost a month later. So, be on the lookout for that. Let's see, other new game releases coming out. I think Phoenix was saying Diablo 3 is coming to the console. Was that next week or in 2 weeks?
This Tuesday.
This coming Tuesday. Okay, this coming Tuesday is Diablo 3. Is anyone? I haven't played Diablo in forever. I mean, last I played was Diablo 1.
Well, where's Vita let him when you need him? Because he played through it on the PC.
I played Diablo 3 on the PC, and I personally never liked Diablo before that. This one's fun. It's a lot like, I think I played Diablo 2 back in the day, but it's a lot like that, only you're a lot closer to your character. It's not so backed off. And you can still have the map and everything, overlay like you could in 2. The graphics obviously are better. I mean, it's a pretty fun game, but I don't like to play it by myself. I would rather play it with other people, especially with some of the bosses. It's really hard to play by yourself unless you're a certain class. But I enjoy it more with other people, and I think with it coming to Xbox, and is it coming to PlayStation as well?
All platforms.
Yes. Okay, so if it even the Wii or the Wii U, because that would be dumb.
No,
anyway.
no Wii U. Good call.
That's good. But I think coming to consoles where there's so many more people online at the same time, and they already have the console, whereas on PC, some people might not have right specs in order to play it. I think it'll be a much better game on console as far as finding people to play with.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was looking at the achievement list, and some of them it's like beat everything on Inferno or whatever, which I believe isn't that the hardest level?
Yes,
I think so.
Yeah, doing that, there's no way you can do that solo unless you're just hardcore. Never leaving your computer like that South Park episode. But
Make Love Not Warcraft, best South Park episode ever.
There you go.
That was my favorite episode even before I started playing World of Warcraft, and then after I loved it even more.
That was a hilarious episode.
Oh, that was great.
So yeah, Diablo 3 is coming out, and I think the week after that, I think Grand Theft Auto 5 is coming. So that's already going to get Game of the Year.
No, Grand Theft Auto 5 is on the 17th.
On the 17th? Okay.
Yes, that'll be 2 weeks after.
2 weeks. I'm just excited about that. Okay, I'm sorry.
I understand.
I can't contain myself. Anyways. So, other news, I finally got a recorder, so we will definitely start doing some more Let's Plays and Metacraft and other things going on. We're just working out some of the kinks, so be aware of that. Anything else? Anything you guys want to add?
Crickets. No, I'm good.
Okay. All right. Well, we were missing a couple members tonight due to some illnesses and things like that. Hopefully they'll come back. But other than that, this is Dark Knight and Big Tony and Phoenix with PhoenixTV.